Hi there, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We are going to be doing a reading for Scorpio. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Scorpio, there may be a message for you to hear today. Let's go ahead and see what the cards are saying. And also, if you do want to get a private reading with me, you can check my bio or check my description box. The link is there and you can take a look at the services that I offer. So let's go ahead and see, Scorpio, what is happening. So we've got a couple that fell out. Looks like in the past, you were really doing some things. It looks like you were getting recognition for something as well. So we've got the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So we've got two sixes that showed up here right away. So, I have a feeling like there was some travel in your past, and it may be different kinds of travel because we've got these two here. So we've got one card with a horse, another card with a boat. So maybe, you drove someplace, maybe you went overseas. Either way, all of this, it looks like was very good. So, we've got this card here, which has to do with recognition and kind of getting accolades, and not only other people being proud of you and kind of cheering you on, but maybe you were proud of yourself because you had done something that was something that you were proud of. And here it looks like some things were pretty chaotic. We're gonna say before these future cards came out, there was probably a pretty chaotic situation, and you were able to just leave all of that behind. This Six of Swords here, you can see like the water is all choppy, and then they're heading towards these calmer waters. But with the end of that chaos, I feel like maybe you needed a rest after all of that. So you just kind of were like, you know what? Like, I need to do something that is calm and peaceful. I need to take a rest and just leave all this chaos behind. And so this Four of Swords is a card about rejuvenation. So I feel like you took that time. You may have even been like meditating, contemplating. This stained glass window is jumping out at me. So maybe you also did a lot of praying, because that makes me think of a church. So if you are spiritual, or if you go to church a lot, maybe it was a time of prayer as well. But I feel like in the past, a lot of it was just finding something that was going to work better for you. So now in the present, you're at a crossroads. We've got the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So we've kind of got some combative energy here. So we've got this Seven of Wands here, and this guy is on the defense, right? He is really just standing his ground, and that's where you're at right now. There's something that maybe you're fighting against, whether that is other people or yourself, but you're kind of trying to create something in your life, and maybe you're a little bit defensive about it. It almost makes me feel like maybe not everybody understands why you're doing this, and you're kind of like, I don't care if you understand, this is what I need to do for myself. So that maybe is where the crossroads is, because you're a little bit in between what your head thinks and what your heart thinks, or you're just at a place where you've got two paths. The lady is also blindfolded. So I don't think that you know, like you can't see ahead on either of these paths. So you're really just trying to use your intuition and trust yourself to make the right decision. So the other thing is you're really just working on something, and this could be a job because it's pentacles, but you're working on something that is long term. So you're putting in the work right now and you're just really building something. So the best way I can describe this card is this guy is just kind of sitting here. He's got all these pentacles on the wall and they're ready to be sold. Nobody has lined up to buy them yet, but they will. So he's just going to keep making pentacles, and he knows that eventually someone will come, and when they do, they're going to be ready for him. So that's where you're at. In the future though, we're really looking at some beautiful energy. The number one thing that I'm noticing is all of these are yellow, bright, beautiful. I feel like you are really going to shine at whatever it is that's coming in your future. Just really bright and beautiful energy. In the tarot, yellow is the sign of like happiness and vitality. So this is good. So what we've got the Four of Wands, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. So number one, we've got this card. So this has to do, for some people, this has to do with marriage. So if this is talking about a relationship, there may be a marriage proposal or a marriage or some sort of ceremony to celebrate your union that's coming in the future. For other people, this is community. So whatever you're building, this could be a sense of community or some sort of group or something like that you really feel is important and you're really feeling proud of, and you're feeling that it's really needed because you're definitely putting a lot of work in it. We've also got the Empress. So some of this is definitely probably going to be some sort of job or career stuff, because we've got we've got some more pentacles here. And paired with the Empress, it just makes me think of money. She is all about creating things and birthing things into this life. So in the future, this is going to be you. You are going to be this Empress. You are going to be really just creating something that you feel strongly about. And whatever it is, whether it is this community here that we saw here, or if it is like a business or a job, something like that, I just feel like with the Empress on your side, it's going to be very beautiful. Like, it's going to be a good thing. This has to do with, usually this Knight of Pentacles has to do with financial opportunities. So this is usually good news about finances. It also, since it's a Knight, like the Knights are the people that do the actions. So right now, like, you are putting in work, but I feel like there's a lot of swords and wands. So although you are taking actions, and they are actions for long-term results, I'm feeling like the big stuff is coming in the future. And I'm not sure. Mostly it's this Empress card that makes me think that yes, the things that you're doing now are important, but the really big stuff is coming in the future. So this could also be a person. It's going to be an earth sign. So Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So if you have any people like that, or people that have that in their charts, this could be pointing at them. Also, since it's a horse, it could have to do with some travel. So you may need to do some traveling in order to get all of this up and running and getting it to a place that you feel comfortable with. So So, Scorpio, you got a lot going on and a lot coming into your future that is really beautiful energy. So, let's go ahead and see what kind of challenges you have. We've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is, he kind of makes me think of what I was talking about in your present, right? He is all about conventionality, right? He is the person in your life that says, go to college, get a good job, work for a good company, and let them pay you a lot of good benefits, right? That is, he's that wise, conventional part of you, or rather of society. And back here I was talking about, maybe some people were like, well, why are you doing that? If it's something that's unconventional, that would be why he is showing up in your challenge spot. He's also a number 5. And so there's a lot of change happening. And so you have to not resist the change and just kind of go with it and really go where you're feeling led. Pay attention to the signs, stuff like that. If you are seeing signs. So we've also got here the Knight of Cups, another horse. So, and you know what? This is like the 3rd horse that we've got, and we've got a boat. We've got another card here with a lot of water. So definitely somebody's traveling, somebody's going someplace or has been someplace. We've got more things saying this time though, it's a challenge. So if travel right now, if that is a challenge, or it could be in the future, that's what this is saying. The other thing is the Knight of Cups also has to do with invitations. So it could be like a relationship, an invitation to love. It could be an invitation to do something that you love or be part of something that you love. And somehow that is going to be a challenge for you. So maybe you're getting invitations to too many things, or you know what I mean? I feel like, all these people in the cards are jumping out at me right now. If you're involved with a lot of people, maybe you're being pulled in different directions or something like that. Either way, this is going to be a challenge. Since it's a knight, it could be representing a person as well. It would be a water sign. So could be yourself, Scorpio. Otherwise, those other water signs are going to be Cancer or Pisces. So that's the other challenge. Let's go ahead and we're going to take some guidance and see what kind of guidance we've got for this situation. The Moon. Okay. So, yeah, the Moon. Oh, okay. We've got a couple of cards that jumped out. So we've got the Moon, the 9 of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. So, with the Moon, this has a lot to do with the unknown. And we've also got this Moon here, right? One is big and full. One is just a crescent moon here. But either way, we've got a couple of moons. So whatever the decision that you're about to make is, or that you're trying to make is definitely going to have a lot to do with intuition. And I feel like we've got a lot of, actually these two cards are very similar because she had the 2 swords, and then here we've got the dog and the wolf. So it's definitely showing a couple of places that have 2 paths, or a couple of, the symbolism about 2 paths. But either way, you're going to have to use your intuition. You're going to have to trust that you're making the right decision, and maybe just look to see which path is being illuminated, because this path, right? Like the moon is, you know, the bright side of the moon is going to be shining light down on the path that you're supposed to take, right? It's going to look brighter. It's going to seem like it's kind of opening the way or just leading you down that path. So that may help you to make your decision. The other card here, we've got the Nine of Swords. So this is all about overthinking things and being up at night and just stressing and worrying and a lot of fear as well. So you'll have to release that, right? You'll have to find a way to work through that fear and still make a decision, and because I feel like you're kind of at a stalemate right now, but you're going to have to work through that and then just, you know, trust that you're making the right decision. And then this is all about where you're putting your resources and your energy. So with this in your advice card, I feel like this is a little bit of a warning, right? So choose your where you're putting your resources and your energy wisely. If we are feeling that we're split between like maybe two worlds right now, it's very easy to get burnt out. So make sure that you're putting your energy and your resources where it is, I guess where it is, I'm going to say emotionally fulfilling, like where your heart is at, and not someplace else. So Scorpio, I feel like there was a lot in that message. This video is even a little bit longer than I normally make them, but I feel like there was just a whole lot going on in this. So I hope that resonated with you. I hope that you got something out of that. If you did, like, comment, share this video, subscribe, all of those good things, and I will see you next time. Bye.